Hello, everybody, and welcome into Master Debating here on ICTV. I'm John Vicari. Today, I'm joined by two men who could only be classified as Master Debaters. To my right is Mr. Pascack Valley, ICTV Sports Director Benjamin T. Bacharach. And to my left, Chicago's finest WICB Sports Director Matt Sosler. And the reason I have both of you in studio today is to debate your best character, your favorite character on The League. It's a show that ran on FX from 2009 to 2015 about a group of friends who have, well, a fantasy football league. And plenty of great characters on it, but I want to get, again, who you guys think are the top character. Ben, we'll start with you. Who's the best character on The League?
So I'm going with my favorite character, the best character on The League, Rafi. He is just played by Jason Mantzoukas, who is just a phenomenal actor. He is an incredibly well-maintained character throughout the show. Every time he's on the screen, you're going to laugh. His one-liners are hilarious. And Rafi, I think, is pretty clearly the right answer here.
Yeah, you mentioned Rafi. I'm going with his brother-in-law, Rodney Ruxin, played by Nick Kroll. Can't go wrong with him.
Absolutely. Before you guys get into this debate, I know on a Monday morning, there's a limited audience of people who may know The League. So I want a brief introduction of these guys. If you found someone who hasn't watched The League, how would you, Ben, describe your favorite character?
Rafi like I said, he's pure genius. He's hilarious. He is Ruxin's brother-in-law. It is pure genius. Anyways, and he's kind of like a homeless guy. Ruxin even describes him as he seems homeless. You know, he bounces around.
Lives in his house.
He does. For a period of time, you're correct. He comes in and out of the show. He's only in 30 episodes, but those 30 episodes with him are pure brilliance. He's a hilarious character. And that's a little background about Rafi.
Ruxin, an attorney in his low 30s, 2010 Shiva Bowl champ, married to Sophia, which is Rafi's sister. And I think overall, the main character in the show, Ben alluded that Rafi only appeared in 30 episodes. Ruxin, a main character, appeared in all the seasons. So,
the reason you say 30 episodes, obviously the show ran 7 seasons, so 30 isn't a ton. But
it's one season, basically.
But every single episode that Rafi is in is incredible. He is the funniest character in every episode that he's in.
Subjective.
Nah, it's true. And he's just so fun. Nick Kroll is great. Ruxin is great. They compliment each other great, I think. But Rafi is just, Rafi has 2 episodes where he's the only character in it. I mean, Ruxin doesn't have that. Why would they write?
He's the main character.
Yeah, but they write 2 episodes just about Rafi. You find out, his background. I don't want to spoil anything. Sorry, John.
Sure.
But you find out his background, how him and Dirty Randy became friends, Seth Rogen. They go on adventures together. I mean, they are just, it's brilliant. They had to write 2 episodes because he was so funny. They're like, we need more Rafi content. They make his own episode for him.
Ben, I want Matt to get in here.
Yeah,
he brings up some good points about a main episode for Rafi, but Ruxin has some, even though it may not be just him in the episode, there's some episodes where he just carries.
Oh, 100%. Ruxin carries the show a lot of the time. I mean, considering that he is the main character, the show honestly centers around him. It's him and his friends and his league.
Everybody I don't know about that one.
It's appendage.
Absolutely. Because you're about to go more in terms of debating, it's a limited amount of episodes for Rafi, and Ruxin's in there the whole time, which sort of makes it a different contrast. But I want to know your favorite episode where really Rafi shined, and then Matt will get your response with Ruxin. But what was Rafi's best episode? Because you say, oh, he gets 2 by himself, he's that great. Give an example of, hey, why is he that great? What's his best episode?
So I will say, personally, every moment Rafi's on screen, I enjoy. He's never really the main character of every episode, but he comes in and he just adds some life to that specific episode. His best episode is definitely the standalone, where you find out how him and Dirty Randy became friends, the background to why, him and Dirty Randy had a fight, they wouldn't talk to each other. They have just brilliant scenes in that episode. It's unbelievable how well it is, but he carries it. He carries an episode where it's him and Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's also a phenomenal actor.
Matt, your favorite episode?
Well, he does it so well. It's hard to carry an episode when you're the only one in it. If there's no one else interacting, it's hard to keep that on track, and he does it. He makes it hilarious. Every scene, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Ruxin, again, I mentioned a main character, so I'm going to pinpoint an episode here. I forget which season it's in, but the funeral episode, absolutely hilarious. That was a good one. It was a very funny one, and I think Ruxin did a good job.
And you know what? Rafi is also a phenomenal character in that episode. I would argue that Rafi's funnier in that episode than Ruxin, and it is a great episode. But Rafi is just, he's just so well done. He comes in out of nowhere.
He's the village idiot.
And that's what makes him so great. He's so good at playing the village idiot. He had just always keeps a hot dog in his pocket. He is just so there's too many good qualities that I could say about Rafi.
Yeah, except the fact that he's only on 30 episodes. If he was so great, why didn't the production team want him in more often?
Because he's the type of character where you can't have him all the time. Like
Why not? Everybody loves a village idiot.
Okay. You guys are two idiots
Go.
talking about two idiots. We get that. The first time, Ben, that you knew that Rafi was something special in terms of you watching
Yes,
him
the
on
first
screen,
moment I saw him, yeah.
it gave you a feeling inside,
It
maybe a
did,
tingly
yeah.
feeling. When was that?
You know,
Because
It's
I
hard to
saw.
pick.
I think I saw when it happened.
did you?
I think I did.
It's hard to find a specific moment. Just I've seen this show so many times, and like all the episodes become a blur. You know, I'm such an expert on this topic. But
Oh, yeah.
when he first appears, you're first introduced to him, and everyone's like, Rafi's here. They all hate him, and he plays the hated character so well. I mean, he's.
We all know why he's the hated character.
Why is he the hated? Tell me.
I don't think that's appropriate for daytime
Okay, fair
television.
enough. Anyways,
Wow.
Sasa,
you got to bring a point. If you can't talk about it, then what are we doing here?
Well,
go,
then
go,
tell
Ben.
the producers to change the show to nighttime
No,
so they can actually talk
maybe
about
change to a better debate. But Ben, go finish your point, and then I want to hear your point. Go.
I mean, you mentioned the moment I knew he was great. I mean, I love Jason Mantzoukas, so as soon as I saw, oh my God, he's being played on this show, I was like, every time that character comes on screen, I'm entertained.
Okay, now Matt, the moment for you. Are you just like
mean-
into Jews with glasses? Why is Ruxin your favorite character on the league?
I mean, good point there. But
Yeah.
It's also, I'm kind of a bandwagon guy, and I started watching the league midway through it before cycling back, and it was the episode where Ruxin won. So
Okay, so you
bandwagon
like
fan.
winners. See,
Oh.
I like the lovable loser, and that's what Rafi is. I mean, he joins the league. Everyone hates that he's in the league. He doesn't know anything about
he's the
football.
appendage to the league.
He is phenomenal.
He is the
He's
free.
the best addition. The episode of the draft where he joins the league is just great. He's throwing kickers up in round 3. He's just so funny. He's not even the football
Yeah,
aspect.
all
he's
right,
just a
all right, guys.
character.
All right,
it's
all right,
funny-
final-
it's
no,
funny-
Sasa,
it's funny
Sasa.
to us who know the game of fantasy football. Know you finish this.
Yeah,
But you have
go.
so many people in this studio who would think this guy's an idiot and
that's
not
what makes
realize
him
the
funny.
funny part.
That's what makes him fun.
Yeah.
wanna be inclusive on this
Idiot's
show.
definitely the word for this segment of Master Debating. Before we go, final thoughts, 10 seconds or less. A brief description on why Rafi's the best. I know you've outlaid a lot, but
Yeah.
why 10,
Well, let me-
10 seconds or less, why Rafi's the man?
Let me hammer it home.
Yeah.
Every time he's on, he has a brilliant one-liners. I can't say any of them, very inappropriate. But every time he comes on, hilarious. His backstory is awesome. He's well-developed. He's not overused. He's not underused.
Matt, go.
Center of attention, center of the show. Everything revolves around him. He's not some stock guy like Ben's talking about.
Whoa. Harsh
Well,
words.
That will do it for us, boys. Thank you. Well, luckily this debate's ending. And again, guys, thank you. I guess. For those out there who want free tickets to attend a live taping of Master Debating, please text Master Debating to 696969. When we come back, we discuss who would win in a hypothetical tornado tag team match. Pete Johans and his son, or Dean Jack Powers and his son. Stay with us here on Master Debating.
I like what you did with your voice there. That was good.
Master Debating. Master